Hi, Farhad. Nice to see you. Thank you so
Always
much
great to see
for
you,
joining.
Igor.
Yeah, thank you so much for joining us today. So,
And,
this is going to be the first time that you're working with the Vancouver Symphony Orchestra, but this is not your first time in the Northwest. You've been here, you're familiar with the area, right?
it's my favorite area.
Oh, yeah? Oh, fantastic. Well, we're so excited to work with you. Let's go back. Tell us a little bit about your background, your family, your history.
Well, I was born in uh, the heart of Central Asia in a country called Turkmenistan.
Mhm.
Uh, and I started attending the special music school at a young age um, in my early training in violin, piano, and composition. My parents are not musicians. My father passed away in 2008. He was an economist, and my mother is a retired cardiologist.
Mm.
So, but my brothers, I have two brothers, and I are all musicians. So the special music school was right across the street. So started with my older brother, Eldar, and then I wanted to do it, and then the younger one wanted to do it too, Emil. And that's how it all started. So I studied there until ninth grade, uh, specializing in violin. Um, and then I came to Northern Michigan
Mm.
to attend the Interlaken Arts Camp for the summer and ended up staying for the academy uh, with my younger brother Emil and studied there for 3 years in Northern Michigan at Interlaken Arts Academy. And but during that time, I also gathered uh, my own orchestra comprised of students at the Oberlin Conservatory, and I did a few pieces. One of them was Tchaikovsky's Piano Concerto Number One, and back then I didn't really know much about conducting, and but I really wanted to do it. So, and people started to enjoy that. And my violin teacher, my violin professor from Czech Republic, Milan Vitek,
Mhm.
he was supposed to conduct. He was doing conducting as well. Uh, so he was supposed to conduct Dvorak's violin concerto with his student as a soloist, and unfortunately he hurt his shoulder and injured his shoulder, and I was asked to conduct. Well, he was present with his injured shoulder at the rehearsal. And after the rehearsal, he said, Farhad, you have to come to my home. We need to talk. So I went to his house that evening. And when I entered his home, there was a little table with two wine glasses. And he said, Farhad, sit down. I have to tell you something important. You have to be a conductor. And the rest is history.
Well, this is an amazing story. So, who were your biggest conducting influences? I know you told me that you studied with Schulte at some point, you interacted with him. Tell us a little bit about your biggest influences.
Well, uh, I think there were many people and influences. Of course, not only conductors but the violin, my violin teachers, and but my teacher at Yale University was very influential. His name is Shinikam,
Mhm.
uh, and conductors, many many conductors, and for different reasons, I would say. But I think mostly I learned from life. I think that's my best teacher. Because at different phases of my life, uh, I felt differently, I thought differently, and because of particular life experiences, I was able to find balance. And balance is a true gift when you can feel it, when you can adhere to it. It's quite wonderful in every way.
Well, this has been an amazing conversation, and I'd love to continue this sometime. For now, let's talk about the program that you are going to perform. We spent a lot of time kind of balancing the program, and I think the result is a pretty exciting uh, concert. So, talk a little bit about the program, the repertoire.
Oh, it's a great program. It's just a terrific program. Uh, I mean, we're doing pieces from around the world, and somehow everything is connected. And and I think the highlight of the really evening is collaboration with David Schifrin, a legendary clarinetist, who will be performing a series of flashy and extraordinary works. There will also be one of the works that we'll perform is Circus uh, by Eldar Khudyev, who is actually my older brother. He wrote the piece and I orchestrated it, and this will be a Pacific Northwest premiere.
Fantastic. Well, we're so excited.